Hey everyone, welcome back to the Digital Guide, your go to channel for smart digital tools, side hustles, tips, and everything online. You've applied for your dream remote job, and now you've landed the interview. But here's the problem: your palms are sweaty, your heart is racing, and you can stop thinking, what if I mess up? If this sounds like you, don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, research shows that over 90% of people feel nervous before interviews. The good news is there are proven ways to calm your nerves, boost your confidence, and impress your interviewer. Whether it's on Zoom, Google Meet, or even a record video interview. In this video, I'll take you step by step through everything you need to ace a remote job interview, even if you're nervous. We'll talk about mindset, setup, body language, common questions, and how to end strong. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a complete toolkit to go from nervous to confident. Step 1: Understanding interview nerves. Let's start with the nerves. Why do interviews make us so anxious? It comes down to three things: fear of rejection, fear of being judged, and lack of preparation. But here's the secret: nerves aren't bad, they mean you care. Even the top executives and celebrities get nervous before important conversation. The key is learning how to manage those nerves. Before your interview, try this. Close your eyes, inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Do this 3 times. It signals your brain to relax. Another thing: smile. Even if you're alone in the room, smiling releases tiny amounts of endorphins, which naturally lower stress. And finally, remember this: an interview isn't a test, it's a conversation. The company wants to know if you fit them, but you're also testing if the company fits you. That shift in perspective can instantly reduce pressure. Step 2: Tech and environment prep. Now let's talk about your setup. In a remote interview, your environment speaks louder than your words. Here's a detailed checklist. Choose a quiet, distraction free space. Close windows, silence your phone, and let people around you know you'll be in a meeting. Light matters. Face a window if possible, or use a desk lamp. Avoid sitting with your back to a window. It makes you look like a shadow. Camera at eye level. Stack books under your laptop if needed. Looking down at your camera can make you seem disengaged. Test your microphone. Bad audio is one of the fastest ways to lose your interviewer's attention. Run a speed test. If your internet is shaky, prepare a backup plan like a mobile hotspot. Now, here's the tip: if you're using Zoom or Google Meet, check your background. A clean wall or simple virtual background works best. Avoid anything distracting or unprofessional. Step 3: Research the company. Companies love it when candidates show genuine interest. Here's how to do it. Visit their official website. Read the About page and mission statement. Check their LinkedIn page. Look at recent updates or achievements. If possible, read reviews on Glassdoor to understand the company culture. And finally, search their name in Google News to see if they're in the headlines. Why does this matter? Because it helps you answer the question, why do you want to work here? Instead of saying, I just need a job. You can say, I admire your focus on sustainability and I'd love to contribute to that mission. That's powerful. Step 4, mastering common questions. Now let's prepare for the most common interview questions. Being ready for this can ease 8% of your nerves. First, tell me about yourself. Keep it short, present, past, future. For example, I'm currently a customer support specialist with 3 years of experience helping remote teams. In the past, I worked in retail, which taught me how to handle pressure. In the future, I want to grow with a company that values flexibility and customer success. 2. Why do you want to work here? Show you've done research. For example, I admire your commitment to remote first culture, and I believe my skills in project management can support your mission of connecting global teams. 3. What's your greatest strength? Pick one relevant strength with an example. I'd say my greatest strength is communication. In my last role, I managed a 10-person team across 4 countries, and I made sure everyone stayed aligned through weekly updates. Fourth, what's your biggest weaknesses? Be honest, but show improvement. For example, in the past, I struggled with delegating tasks because I wanted things perfect. But I've learned to trust my teammates. And now I use project tools to assign and track responsibility. Fifth, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Show growth that align with company. Like for example, in 5 years, I see myself leading projects and mentoring new hires in a company that values long-term growth. So the secret to answering behavioral questions is the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result. For example, if they ask about handling conflict, explain the situation, what you needed to do, the actions you took, and the result. Step 5, online interview etiquette. Etiquette can make or break first impressions. Log in 10 minutes early, turn off notifications, and put your phone away. Greet your interviewer with a smile and a simple, it's nice to meet you. Dress at least smart casual. Even if you're at home, looking professional signals respect. And one more thing, avoid eating or drinking during the call, except for water. Step 6, body language and voice. Body language is powerful, even on camera. Sit up straight, keep your shoulders relaxed, and avoid slouching. Look directly at the webcam when speaking. This stimulates eye contact. Show engagement by nodding and smiling naturally. And keep your hands visible sometimes. It builds trust. As for your voice, slow down. Nervous candidates often speak too quickly. Pause after important points and avoid filler words like um and like practice replacing them with short pauses. It makes you sound more confident. Step 7, questions to ask them. At the end, they'll ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" Always say yes. It shows interest. Here are great questions. What does success in this role look like in the first 6 months? How does your team collaborate remotely? What are the next steps in the hiring process? Avoid asking about salary or vacation time in the first interview. Save that for later rounds. Step 8, ending strong and follow up. When it's time to end, thank your interviewer sincerely. Smile and say, "Thank you for your time today. I enjoyed learning more about the role and your team." Then, within 24 hours, send a follow up email. Finally, here are some special tips for remote interviews. Time zone. Double check the time zone of your interviewer, especially for international roles. Panel interviews. Look at the person asking the question, but include glances at others. Recorded interviews. Pretend you're speaking to a real person. Keep your energy up even if no one is on the other side. Cultural sensitivity. Be aware that in some cultures, direct eye contact is highly valued, while in others, politeness and humility matter more. Always stay professional. And let's wrap up. Interviews are nerve wracking, but with preparation and practice, you can turn nervous energy into confidence. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being prepared and authentic. Every interview is practice for the next one. Even if you don't get the job, you build skills that will help you in the future. And if you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's job hunting. And check out my other videos for more tips on remote jobs, side hustles, and online opportunities. Good luck in your next interview. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one.